Tra-la-la boom day, tra-la-la boom day. It's new comic book day. It's new comic book day. At least for me it is. New comic books, June 29th. Not that this is 29th, but anyway, you know what I mean. So, fifth week of the month. So, of course, that always means that it's an oddity. Got a few books, not as many as what normal. Most of the big two don't put out a whole lot of books on the fifth week of the month, and if they do, typically it's like annuals and that sort of thing. So we'll see what we got. Plastic with evil. This just offhand is saying that I have 12 books here. I think there's actually 10 comics and 2 trades of sorts. So, Comic Book Defender. Did I talk about that last time? Get the Comic Book Defender. This is issue 6, the summer version. This is a free thing that the Discount Comic Book Service throws in there. Talks about different stuff that has to do with, protecting creators and books and stuff like that from censorship, from actual censorship, from government sanctioned censorship. And sometimes it has some cool stuff in it. So there is that. Can't remember if I talked about that or not. Oh, right off the bat, the first trade I got was Semi-Auto Magic. DeCampi written, Jerry Ordway drawn, and Louise colored. I absolutely love this because I absolutely love, if nothing else, I love Jerry Ordway's art. Old school artist who still has serious chops, and his art has standed the test of time. His design, the way he does a page, the way he inks, all of that. A good chunk of this I actually have read, I believe. Like a lot of this stuff, it starts out in a Dark Horse Presents. Was told in little bits and pieces. The end of this story, though, I know I have not read. So looking forward to reading that. I don't know. There was a Kickstarter too, and I don't know what the Kickstarter had to do with. I don't know if it was more story or a different story or exactly what it is. But looking forward to this at any rate. My trade pile. Suiciders, the Kings of Helle, as I like to say it. This is issue number 4, I think of 6. I'm really liking this, even though Ramiro is not doing the art on the inside. Vitti's art is great. Of course, this gives us that slice of life on the other side of the wall in the part of LA that was wrecked by the earthquakes and was never fixed. So it's been good. We're enjoying it. Last issue of Starve. Anybody who's paid attention to my channel absolutely loves Starve. It has been just a really good, really interesting, not like anything else that's out there kind of a story. So hope it ends well. Hope it ends with a really cool kind of a deal. Yeah. Another book that's ending this week, Plutona. This is finally issue number 5 of 5 to give us our final story. Looking forward to finishing it and seeing what it is. It's been an okay miniseries. Nothing that rocks my socks. I like Emily Lexon's her art more than necessarily Jeff Lemire's writing of it. Of course, cool colors by Jody Blair. And you look at this, and I wouldn't even know that Jody Blair was doing the colors on it if it didn't have the credit of her doing the covers on it. Just because largely that coloring that's there is what Emmy does. It's the same style, so that's kind of cool. Let's see, Lobster Johnson, Metal Monsters of Midtown, issue 2 of 3. These are always fun. Like reading the stuff about Lobster Johnson. Here we are in the middle of the story, fighting some robots and stuff like that. A new series that is starting up. This is Jade Street Protection Service. This is issue number 1. This is by Black Mask. This is the first Black Mask comic I have purchased. I've heard about this company. I've missed most of the stuff that's come out for it, or it's been going, and I haven't been able to really decently track down the back issues to get caught up with some of the miniseries they've been running and stuff. So this was a new one. It sounded like it was somewhat interesting, so I thought I would check it out. It basically, I believe, it's kind of like a girl gang that protects their home turf. We've had some stories like this recently, like Curb Stomp and that sort of thing, that kind of are the same sort of a deal. I don't know. We'll see whether or not I like it. It has that style of art that sometimes I'm not quite as keen on. This somewhat manga / anime style of the way the characters are designed does not always excite me. So we'll see. We'll see what I think of it. Story could be awesome, and if it is, I will pick it up. I know nothing. Like I said, know very little about this. It's not like I know these creators at all. Let's see. Written by Katie Rex, illustrated by Fabian Leila. Colors by Maria Carpenter. So we'll give it a shot and see what it's like. Try out some of those other companies that are out there. Daredevil Punisher number 2, I believe. This will go at the bottom of the list for me to read. I hated issue 1, so not very excited about this. But of course, I pre-order, so stuck with what I'm stuck with. Art Ops. This is issue number 9. Definitely looking forward to reading this. It has been a lot of fun. Curious to see about the body and what's going on with him as he's trying to write screenplays, but it seems like the movie studios have bought the rights to the comic that he comes from. So in buying the rights to the comics, they have now basically taken control of him. So we'll see if this girl, the blogger, I can't remember her name right now, if she can save him or whatever. So that'll be cool. Black Panther issue number 3. Of course, I have dropped this. This is just one of the final issues I got before dropping it. We'll read it. We'll see what it's like. It hasn't been bad. It just hasn't really connected with me either. So, East of West issue number 27. Super stoked for this. Ooh, look at that. Dude, he's having a bad day. The tentacles pulling out of him. Always loving this book. Just think it's really smart, really thick, really dense. Has lots of stuff going on in it. Lots of political intrigue and metaphysical intrigue in it and stuff. So always good stuff. And Grayson. This is annual number 3. Of course, it's an annual, so you have, for me anyway, lower expectations. I believe this story is basically kind of told in a way that somebody is interviewing people about what they remember about Agent 37. So I will check it out and see if I enjoy it or not. Would have been nice if this final one would have been written by King and Seeley, but it's not. It's still Lanzine and Kelly. But we'll see. This completes that. I mean, I mostly got it that way. I have all of the issues, kind of a thing. It was $4.99. Of course, I got a discount on it, but still. Anyway, that is that. And the final thing I got, hardback, required knocking. This is Emily Strange. This is All Things Strange. So this is like the total collected. This is the complete Emily Strange. And I thought this would just be a perfect way. I've always really been intrigued by the character. I like the way she looks. Anytime I've seen different stuffs about her, I like it. I love the way her cat looks and stuff like that. So I thought that this would be the perfect way to check it out. Let's pull the plastic off and take a look at the inside of it, shall we? Smells like a new book. But I'm just really curious to see what, So it camera crapped out. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But at any rate, Emily Strange. We're looking forward to checking it out. This great little goth girl and all of her wonderful adventures. It just looks like it's going to be lots of fun to check out. Betting the teenage daughter will get a kick out of it too. So, yeah. I mean, look, it looks like she's talking to Marilyn Manson there. Oh, she really is. An interview with Marilyn Manson. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, it just looks like it's going to be awesome fun. So I am looking forward to getting to check that out. Yeah. At any rate, so that's it. There will be a comic book roundtable. Talk about a few books. A few of us got a few books, and then it's kind of be a free for all. We'll just kind of talk about whatever we feel like talking about. With that said, have a great weekend. If you celebrate the 4th of July, happy 4th of July. Please be safe. Don't blow any fingers off or light anything on fire. If you are Canadian or ex-Canadian or anything along those lines, happy Canada Day. I believe that is today. And I will see you all later on.